Don't gotta put on like a huge show or anything like that, but
Should be streaming.
Cool. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Is that Connor and Drew?
Well, it's just you can only see me.
But I can hear Drew. He's like a phantom in my mind.
That's how he's always been for me.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Like a phantom in my mind. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Why am I here?
Why are you here?
I don't know. My son said, "You want to hang out?" And I said, "Okay."
Why are any of us here?
What are you going to be doing?
I'm pulling up the draft. Or what did you want to do?
Pulling up the draft? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right.
I also want to make sure that I'm streaming correctly. So I'm pulling.
Testing.
My stream info.
Testing. 11, 12, 13.
There we are.
Nice. Huh? Testing. 11, 12, 13.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the fun part is we all go on our phones and we get the link and we boost it on socials so people go on.
Is that what we do?
That's at least what I do.
That's what I'm going to do right now.
Need a.
So I just need to go to the tube of the U.
Yep.
And find you broadcasting. There it is. Yeah. And find you broadcasting.
Are hosting a watch party right now. Hop in. Boom. So,
where did you post that to?
I posted that on Facebook.
Well, I can't get Facebook to let me sign in on my phone anymore for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. Facebook's stupid.
Well, I've been knowing that, but
see, it just.
Oh, I got it. Ben followed me. That's beautiful.
Ben Perdue followed you?
Ben Perdue.
You can't believe it. Ben Perdue followed you.
It says I have to. It says I have to generate a login code from my authentication app. I don't have a Facebook authentication app.
Huh. That's weird.
It is.
No, Ben. I'm in still California.
Yeah, he is.
I'll be in Arizona in when is it? What did I say? Monday?
Monday, yeah, the 2nd. He'll regrettably be coming here. Oh, where's that? Where's that remote with the fun things?
And it's already on. It's
Oh.
just that this light is on. That light being on, or the overhead light being on, is making it so you can't see the color.
Oh, dang.
So you can even change colors. You won't see. Oh, you see green, purple.
If you adjust the light itself, you can see more of it. But
look, they can see the light on your microphone because you're fancy like that.
Because I'm so cool.
Oh
fancy.
No, we're just on a Discord call, Ben.
That's true. Well, now that we've gotten all of the business out of the way, welcome! What are we doing today, Drew?
We're live reacting to the NFL draft. It's being hosted in Las Vegas.
Now, my question to you, Drew, is why?
It's a good question.
It's a great question.
Good question.
Because we can.
You know
why not? Because it's funny.
Is it funny? I'm looking at the first few picks. I'm looking at the first few teams that got picks, and those are pretty funny. You got Jacksonville, you got Detroit, you got Houston.
Detroit has a team still?
They're trying so hard. They gotta go, bro. They have a really.
They got Jets at number 4. We got both New York teams at 4 and 5.
I thought they got moved to the NAIA.
It'll probably gonna be that. I saw this thing on Twitter, and somebody was saying a fun idea would be to have the NFL and XFL coordinate, so that the champion of the XFL plays a game with the biggest loser of the NFL.
I still thought you were just going to say the champion of the XFL gets to take Detroit's.
Oh no!
Well, imagine like if the XFL wins, they go to move to the NFL.
Yeah, like you know how in soccer in Europe, like the way their league works is like they, if you lose enough, you get relegated to the lower league.
Yep.
And then another team goes up.
Now the real question is for you: do you know that as a soccer fan, or do you know that as a Ted Lasso fan?
I know that as a Ted Lasso fan.
Good answer. Good answer.
I don't freaking care about soccer. I'm a red-blooded American, brother.
You mean football?
Not in this beautiful country, I tell you, brother.
All right. I'm not your brother.
Amen, brother. Amen. Oh, I tell you what. Thank you for laughing at my jokes. He's not gonna do it.
It's okay. That's
you can't give it to him, or he'll keep doing it. That's why.
Exactly. I'm just too funny.
So funny.
What?
It's on like all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
ESPN, ABC.
Live TV.
Nope, that's not going to do it because it's not going to be any kind of watch free. We can see if it happens to be on there. I doubt it though. You may want to mute it, or it's going to be loud. Ooh, we can watch pufferfish on Love Earth.
What's your favorite pufferfish? Drew. What's your favorite pufferfish? I don't freaking know.
Oh, you know.
You know the one.
Yeah. You know,
NFL draft is on there, or it says draft picks, but it's not the actual draft. It's that.
Yeah, it's like an actual.
Yeah, it's not going to be on that, but we can try and find the app because we can sign into that.
Yeah. You know what's crazy?
The Drew's a Vegas Raiders fan?
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Kind of cringe, honestly. Why do you do that, Drew? Why do you do that to
Why do I do what?
Why did you wake up in the morning today and say, I'm going to be a Las Vegas Raiders fan?
You chose violence.
That's true.
Well, I've been a Raiders fan for a while now, not just today.
Yeah, but you woke up today. Oh.
Yeah, I did.
Hey, Drew,
Yeah.
guess what? Connor doesn't know how to spell ESPN. He's searching for it, and he's like, ESPL?
I'm crying. Everything hurts. Okay, so there's
ABC? No. What's it on? It was just telling me all the things it's on. Here, it's on.
Hey, how do you spell ABC?
I think it's FOX.
Oh. My favorite news channel, bro.
I wonder if we could do the NFL network, because log in as our satellite provider, you know?
True.
It says NFL Network, ABC, ESPN.
Huh.
Please visit Las Vegas. We are desperate. Oh, wait, that's not what it says.
Wow.
Well, we went to Vegas, Drew. And it
We
was
did go to Vegas.
it was definitely one of the
apps.
it was definitely one of
We're
the
not looking at apps.
What do you mean?
At the top.
Oh, what do you mean?
You know that big thing that says apps right there?
I'm gonna need you to chill out.
Hey, you invited me.
I'm gonna need you.
ESPN says that. Oh, never mind.
News and opinion? I don't think so. What else you got down there?
Kids and family.
Sports and fitness?
Are those really all of them?
Really? Oh, really?
What is this? What is this freaking thing?
CBS Sports. It's not going to be on there.
What's the deal?
They must not have... Oh, they're talking about the draft there. What is that? Oh, there you go.
Oh.
There's a concern if any quarterback goes in the first round.
Your runner's 3, by the way. For me,
I
guys.
actually haven't.
Alright. So.
We'll see if this actually stays this way.
Yeah.
Oh, although they're going to put the score for the other one down there.
Yeah, they will.
Got a piece of tape. Just look up. Just look up at them.
Yeah. Look at that bald man. You relate.
Hey. I wore a hat so you didn't know.
What's the best part of being bald?
It's obvious that the decision has been made, unlike you who just has a 5 head. Like you haven't made your decision yet.
That's true. That's true. You know, I talked to Drew and he was like, "That's the way to go, Connor. You gotta do it like the Drew."
Don't rope me into this.
That's exactly what you said, though. You said
You
that.
don't talk to me. You never talk to me.
I talk to you often.
That's not true.
I go up to you and say, "Drew," and you say, what?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
What do you want from me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Top prospects. So do we think the guy from Michigan is going first? Or do we think that they're going to take the guy from Alabama instead?
well,
I thought they were going to take the guy from Alabama.
Well, their need at the Jaguars is more on the offensive line side and the receiver side.
Yeah.
So I
That's
don't
true.
think, but they also need a linebacker, and some of those edge rushers get moved into the linebacker spot. Like what happened with the Cardinals and what's his name?
Well, the Jaguars just locked in Cam Robinson.
oh, did they?
Yeah, they did. So I don't know if they need. I'm getting a call. I will be right back.
Oh, they're on the clock right now. So it's begun. It has straight up begun.
It has begun. Don't look at ESPN on your phone, or it's going to tell you right away.
I'm just trying to look at the official like draft website.
Oh,
So Jacksonville's up first, right? And y'all are talking about how they really need this, they really need that, blah blah blah. Here's the deal. Jacksonville needs to just get out of Jacksonville and restart. They need a new owner. That's what they need.
Jacksonville's that's in what, Mexico or Cuba? Where's that at?
Florida.
Florida. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they have 3 teams in Florida. The
They
Dolphins.
haven't done anything to be relevant enough for me to know where they are, though. That's, what
That's
I'm saying.
true. You know, there's the rumors that they're going to they're gonna be the first international team.
London, right?
London, because their owner also owns a soccer franchise.
I thought it was because nobody here likes them, so they figured maybe they'll
True.
scrounge out some fans over in London.
But like if you notice, they go to they're always the ones that go to the international games.
You still talking about Jacksonville?
Yeah. We're talking about
Yeah, they're always the one. They have like a deal, from what I understand. Their owner has a deal with Tottenham, and yeah.
They are currently on the clock.
Isn't the draft start in like 2 minutes then?
Well, it's a draft not started.
They're technically been on the clock since they won the first round, or the first pick.
Oh, true.
Technically, yes.
I was just saying, Drew, that y'all are talking about how the best fit for the Jacksonville Jaguars is this or that. They just need to leave.
Give me the remote, please.
Their best
You're saying
fit.
they need to go to London? Is
Their
that
best
what
fit is to either get a new owner or leave.
I think the best fit is I agree. I don't know about new owner. I think just they've had just a bad GM for a while.
Their current and the reason is because their current owner doesn't care about. Doesn't care about football. He cares about football. So he doesn't.
That is
really,
true. Yeah, he does own a couple football teams in the Europe.
He'll do stuff
More
for
interesting.
he'll do stuff for the sake of headlines. That's why he hired Urban Meyer last year.
yeah, that's true.
I'm checking this because when I went to go log in online, it said watch or log in with your Hulu login. So I thought maybe Hulu was showing it, but it does not appear to be. What about? Let's see.
What if I did?
They do Thursday Night Football on the NFL Network on this, so
Yeah.
maybe.
Perhaps.
Mayhaps. Your uncle's calling you.
Oh. Go on.
Oh, should I?
Yeah, go on.
Hello, you've reached the live stream of Connor and Drew featuring Connor's dad. Hello.
So you know who Drew is?
Of course he does. Everybody knows who you are.
Well, I mean, you're not like live to everybody else, but I'm talking to you live. So
You're the famous kangaroo bowler, Drew.
Connor, look at my stream. Where should I put my picture and your picture?
Is that what it is?
I will pull up your stream right now.
I'm thinking right here at the bottom.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, at the bottom would work, but you should make it bigger.
Well, you have a great evening, sir.
You should make our thing bigger.
Like this?
Yeah.
Just watching the NFL draft, streaming,
We're gaming,
like
bro.
halfway.
All right, man. Talk to you later. You wanted me to make sure poor Connor has some airflow in his room now.
It's a great day.
Yes.
I was freaking burning up, bro. It was not okay.
Are you okay now?
Yeah, I'm good now.
That's good.
That may have contributed to me feeling a little bit under the weather because I went to sleep in my bed and I woke up on the couch.
I was gonna ask about that. How do you have you figured out how that happened?
I assume I just sleptwalked or something, or I woke up and I don't remember it.
Did you say sleptwalked?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's a thing.
that's true.
Is it not?
It's the past tense.
I've sleptwalked before.
Ooh, we got it. Oh, that's me.
NFL draft, round 1, pick 1.
Here we go.
Yeah, so Jacksonville kind of cringe, I'll be real. They had one good year where they went to the AFC Championship and then Tom Brady killed them and then they just haven't recovered.
Yeah, that is true. They were actually beating the Patriots that year, from what I understand.
Yeah. And then Thomas was just like, no, I want another ring. And then he got his next ring.
Yeah.
So we should all go around and state our credentials. So I
state your name.
No, those are my credentials.
You don't have any?
Well, no.
I'll give you Connor's credentials. His name is Connor Giroux, a GCU student, current brass captain. Not brass captain.
What?
Captain.
Excuse me.
Wow. I mean, you did insult
Current
his
Little
Raiders.
captain. A host of the Drew and Connor podcast. Host of the Condork show.
That's not what it's called, but okay.
The Condork channel?
The Condork broadcast, my bad.
Yeah.
And overall, Connor.
Eight teams hold multiple picks in the first round.
Wow.
Lions, Texans, Jets, Giants, I missed them all. And 8 don't have one, like the Raiders.
Hey.
But also the Rams.
We got Devontae Adams.
Oh, the Rams don't have one? All they have is a consolation prize in the Super Bowl?
Oh man.
Rams never.
What I appreciate about the NFL is that I think it's a little harder to actually no. I'm going to completely take that back. I was just about to say it's a little harder to make a dynasty. Then I remember that the Patriots exist, who have been
Patriots existed, the 90s Cowboys existed, the 80s 49ers existed.
Yeah. And while for the NBA you have dominant players like LeBron and stuff, the only real dynasty that's happened recently has been the Spurs and the Warriors.
Would you consider the Warriors a dynasty?
Yeah, they got 3 rings, right?
Mm. What about the Bulls? That was 90s, but still.
Yeah. 2001 Lakers. Early 2000s Lakers with Shaq and Kobe.
Oh, look at this. The owner of the Jags says tonight is not a difficult decision at all when you look at the facts.
Well,
But they suck.
the facts that they're just not. They're
the fact that there's all sorts of players and they need help everywhere, so it's not hard.
It's not a hard decision because anything's going to be an improvement to what they need now.
Right.
What they need is a hard reset after Urban Meyer.
I'll be right back.
Oh my gosh, Urban Meyer.
Keep
I love
my
it.
chat entertained.
Okay, I'll keep your chat entertained, but also keep my chat entertained. How many people are in my chat, Dad? Take a wild guess.
Oh, there's different people's chats? I thought there was just chat on the video.
It's chat on his.
Oh, because
stream?
he's streaming and you're streaming.
Yes.
Gotcha. 2.
1.
1.
Yeah.
Is it my biggest fan?
No.
No. Dang it.
You think she?
How do you know who my biggest fan is?
It's mom, right?
I don't know. Is she?
I'd assume.
Hmm.
Y'all are married. How is marriage?
How is marriage? That's a big question.
Like the concept of marriage.
Marriage
Like,
is what brings us together today.
let's say somebody's on the prowl for a wife. How do they go about it?
Well, you are on the prowl for a wife.
Am I?
I don't know. You're young, single.
Mm-hmm. What if somebody came up to you and said, Jane Jerks, I'm on the prowl for a wife.
Alright, back.
Excuse me, Drew. We're talking about being on the prowl for a wife.
Yes. Drew, are you on the prowl
Am I on the prowl for what?
for a wife?
Sure?
Okay, so he's on the prowl.
So's Connor. Did you know that?
What would you say?
Did I know that Connor was also on the prowl?
Yeah.
Sure?
See? I knew you were.
What would you say?
What would I say? I would say find someone that makes you want to be better all the time.
Mm-hmm. Cringe. Okay. Keep going.
Find someone who doesn't mind that you want to live stream the NFL draft for 2 hours.
Ooh, you gotta get a gamer. You gotta get a gamer.
On the night before you leave for the weekend.
You gotta get a gamer. It's just fact.
Connor, you're leaving for the weekend?
No, he is. He's going to Mexico.
Puerto Penasco.
Ooh.
Have you been there, Drew?
No. Just because it's Mexico doesn't mean I've been there.
I just assume, because, everywhere there's the same, as we know, right? That's gotta be
I
reason.
would say it's just like hiring someone. You need to take your time and choose slowly.
You gotta hire your wife?
And you gotta pay them
No, but
$50,000
that's
a
the
year.
thing is you want to hire slowly. So I'm saying it's the same when you're choosing a wife. You want to make sure that you take
Hire
the
them.
time to choose the right one.
And pay them $50,000 a year. So...
That sounds about right.
Oh,
here we go.
Everybody's favorite.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Boo! That's what they do.
Oh, he's feeling good tonight, bro. They don't like him.
They either don't like him or they just know that that's what you do to the commissioner every year. You boo
The
him.
only draft where he didn't get booed was the 2020 draft.
Because he was by himself in his room?
Nah, he was drunk as hell in his room.
As you can see, I've brought some friends here with me that you might recognize.
Who are they? I don't recognize them.
Raiders Hall of Famer, Super Bowl MVP. Mark
Bro, it's
Williams.
Ice Cube.
You don't recognize the dude right there?
Is that their car?
It is.
And current Raiders, Pro Bowlers, Derek Carr and Darren Miller.
Oh, no!
Their car isn't wearing his standard eyeliner, bro. I couldn't recognize him.
We have 32 sections out here of some of our season ticket holders.
Their car built like
Right here around the stage. Thank
their
you.
car built like Hook from Once Upon a Time.
Oh, he's not very he's styling though.
Already
Yeah.
well over 100,000 people here in Las Vegas tonight for the draft. So congratulations to you guys. Thank you for being here.
Just to let everybody else know, you're not going to get crazy reactions from us because we have no idea who these people are. I'm just going to be completely real.
You mean the players are drafting?
Right.
I know every single one of them.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, go on.
Q, come on up here, baby.
I mean, there's like D'Angelo Malone,
Come on.
and there's Isaiah Spiller from Texas A&M.
Everybody.
He's a running back.
Q.
Yeah. Well,
He's probably like the 12th best running back though.
what's he known for?
Hey, look, it's Ice Cube.
Why is he there?
Because he's a Raider fan, apparently.
He's a big Raider fan.
Oh, you'd know that.
Yep.
he's gonna say the Raiders are on the clock, or the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock.
Let's get this party started right. If y'all ready for this draft, let me hear you say, yeah!
They're all like, no.
Roger Goodell's like, wow, this is the closest thing to an urban environment I'll ever get to.
Did you notice the Detroit Lions section was like, meh, when he said that?
They're like, please.
Not that it matters anyway, basically.
I think our streams are off.
Yeah, that's gonna happen just because the TV that I'm streaming from is different than yours.
That's true.
And you're also in California.
My mom's calling me. Give me a second.
Wow.
I thought you were going to make a comment about everything being slower in California.
Oh. Like the traffic, huh? Hey.
That's what I meant.
Excuse me. Hey.
So what did you cater in for this fine event?
I catered in this. Go on, eat it. It's a knuckle sandwich.
Hey, there's you.
I wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Do you?
I do. That's just factual. That guy's name is Sauce. Ooh. 62-61 halftime for Sixers Raptors.
It's what Raptors? They're up at halftime?
No, Sixers are up, but it's 62-61.
Oh,
So.
okay.
Did you see Doc Rivers' comments?
No, we can't have this conversation. This is an NFL draft watch party,
Yeah.
and people who like the NFL don't like the NBA.
They don't like sports. That's true. People that like sports don't like sports. That's true. Did you see Doc Rivers' comments?
About?
Where he made all his excuses for blowing every single meaningful lead that he's ever had.
Did he?
Like, somebody asked him, like, why is it that when you go up like 3-0 or 3-1, you always seem to blow it? And he straight up was like, he was just like, well, and then he just kept on like giving excuses and stuff, and it was like, the way he was talking about it made it seem he was like defending himself for in the event that it happens again.
Just in case, you never know.
That's true.
Oh, computer noises.
I love computers. I think they'll draft Jamar Chase.
Look at that, a 204-point difference.
Jamar Chase.
I think they're gonna draft Javon Blackshear Jr.
No, really? I thought they were going to draft Holland Woods.
They're gonna draft Gabe McLaughlin.
I can call him right now and ask him.
Go on.
Cool.
It's Trevor Lawrence.
Maybe they'll draft Dale Earnhardt.
I don't even know if he can do right now.
They wouldn't be
Junior.
able to. Oh.
Where'd your head go? Man, morbid over here.
I was gonna say I could have gone way darker, bro.
And that's right, they get what's his name
Hey,
back
Gabe.
this year.
What's up?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Because the NFL draft is going on today. Are you going to get drafted?
It's NFL, no.
No, why not?
Not in the NFL.
Right. That's why you get drafted.
Naturally.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I can't wait to see your name.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, of course. Have a good day. Bye.
Don't you love that you just do that?
I don't think he was excited to have you on the phone, Drew.
I wasn't expecting for me to ask him about the NFL draft.
He was expecting you to like talk about physics or something. I
No,
don't know.
last time we were talking about playing COD Zombies in the film room.
Oh,
I forgot that the Jacksonville Jaguars added Christian Kirk from the Arizona Cardinals.
I love that Christian Kirk kicked off all these ludicrous salaries. for wide receivers. Like, he got this ridiculous salary from Jacksonville. And then it was just like, oh, if you want to keep... Everybody else was like, well, if you want to keep me, you got to pay me dummy. And...
You got to pay me Christian Kirk money.
You got to pay...
Oh, I'm getting another call.
If Christian Kirk gets that type of money...
Hello?
Why do they have a cardboard cutout of Trevor Lawrence?
Hello?
Because he's their future.
They've had their future.
Drew, that's why you don't answer the phone when it says spam likely.
That's his girlfriend.
Oh, what's her name?
Yeah.
No, it's my doctor, actually.
Oh, aren't you a jerk now?
No, he said hello, and then he said hello again. So I was like, that's why you don't answer the ones that say spam.
Man.
Well, it didn't actually say spam. It said a number.
Oh, okay.
From New Jersey.
Don't you feel like a jerk now?
You think this guy knows he's going first, or do you think he knows he's going second? That's the issue we got right there. Yeah.
I think Aiden Hutchinson's gonna go first or second.
I know.
He should go second if it goes.
Oh, the pick is in.
Dun, 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 dun. You're gonna have to announce it probably because we're not showing it's in yet on our side.
I'll wait for it to come in on your side.
He's just there, bro.
That guy's like, I'm so happy I get to spend all this money. That's what they're showing the ownership and stuff right now.
Saad Khan. That's his name, right?
That was Sahib.
Sahid Khan. That's right. Sahid Khan has... The one redeeming factor of him is he has a really cool mustache.
That is true. If you go to my stream, you can see a picture of him right now.
How do you think it feels to be like a Jags fan that comes all the way to Vegas, all this hype, then they get the pick, and then they just go, oh, now we're done.
Just like, I'm ready for another losing season.
Well, I shouldn't ask how it is because we just experienced that a couple years ago.
Oh, true. We're hosting the Super Bowl.
Yeah, so based on the last two Super Bowls, we should go to the Super Bowl too, right?
That's true.
Since how Tampa Bay went and so did LA.
Yeah, they're hosting. Yep.
You guys think you'll keep Kyler?
I do. After this week, they had a little love fest. Did you see that?
They just.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they just picked up his option, so he gets
Oh, that's good.
$30 million a year for the next two. But they said that they expect before the season starts, that they'll put a long-term deal in place. So, what do you think that guy's thinking, Connor?
Oh, wow.
Our side says pick is in now. You probably already have it, huh?
I haven't. I just,
Oh, well,
yeah.
it's on our stream.
Oh, it's up here on the stream.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
So it wasn't.
I
It was
can't-
the lineman, wasn't it?
no.
It wasn't the. It wasn't Hutchinson though.
No, it wasn't Hutchinson either.
Was
I
it
thought
a-
it was going to be Hutchinson.
Was it the receiver then?
Looks
No.
really good. I'm just
Okay,
trying
here
to
it comes on our end.
For buying time here, trying to speculate on who it's going to be.
No, despite the facts, I think we're going to still go with Trayvon. I think Trayvon will still be the pick despite the owner. So again, whatever the interpretation of what the facts is, I think a little inside information. It might still be Trayvon.
It's also fascinating for what it's worth on these mock drafts. The ones on NFL.com that had Hutchinson going.
Apparently not. Apparently they're just gonna still keep talking.
Well, I don't understand what's.
I think they said it's Trayvon Walker though.
Yeah, it is. See over there on the screen, the ESPN screen. T. Walker.
Yeah, it's Trayvon Walker.
So, you know Trayvon Walker, Drew.
Personally, no.
Well,
You can't call him like you just called Gabe.
Yeah, give me a second.
I can't believe that the Jacksonville Jaguars did not spend their first pick on Gabe McLaughlin.
It's kind of a bummer, honestly.
It is. It's just
He is a defensive end from Georgia.
hello?
Trayvon Walker.
Oh yeah, this is him.
How do you feel about it going first overall?
There we go. So
Good. Thank you.
did you just call him?
Yeah, I did.
You
did
did.
you not just hear him?
No, I didn't.
There's a poll if you're on the NFL website.
Mhm.
You can say what you thought of the pick every time, and you can try and predict the next pick every time. Oh, it says Detroit's pick is in now too. They're like, yes, please, Hutchinson, thank you.
I saw this thing that said that that the Lions were going to draft a punter in the first round.
Oh look, this is Trayvon Walker here.
Oh,
75 tackles for a loss in 2021. Boom.
ooh, that's a big boy right there. He's long. He's rangy.
No, that says Rangy.
He's rangy. He hungy. I'm hungry.
He's 6'5", 272 pounds.
He hungry.
He's the number one.
ESPN predicts the pick as Garrett Wilson for the Detroit Lions.
Get this, Drew. It says he's the number one pick in the draft, but he had limited production.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He started all 15 games in 2021, but those were the only starts of his career.
He was nose tackle to edge rusher. Possesses the speed, athleticism, and burst to be an impact defender. Although his production does not match his potential, he boasts intriguing athleticism and playmaking potential.
So he has a high ceiling, but no. Oh, the Lions pick is in.
Yep, I know what it is.
Oh, yeah. It's Aiden Egaon.
Wrong last name.
Oh,
Aiden Hutchinson.
dang. He was going to do really well at GCU.
At the defensive end position from the University of Michigan.
Michigan.
I believe they're the Wolverines.
That's my favorite DC superhero.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Did you say DC?
Yeah.
He's being funny. Don't you know he's funny?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I'm so...
So I'm going to predict Houston will go with Evan Neal. What do you think?
I think Houston might go either edge rusher or a tackle.
Yeah, Evan Neal's a tackle. From
Okay.
Bama. Detroit does like historically they've had some decent individual defenders, even if their defense hasn't been great overall.
Yeah.
They do like their individual defenders, so maybe this guy will be there.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing about Detroit. They have they have potential to be a really good team. Because the culture that Dan Campbell's providing, like, all reports are that it's super positive. Like, even though they didn't do a whole lot, like, they had a team that would run through walls for that guy. So, like...
Had some talent.
I heard it's a great culture.
Yeah, like, as opposed to Jacksonville, that does not have the good culture, so they're just going to be in the...
Well, they did hire Doug Peterson, which is a step up in terms of culture building. So
True.
As the coach.
But I could see Detroit making a little bit of noise this year. Maybe not a whole lot, but I could see them doing some things.
Just so you know, Drew, we are just now seeing the Lions pick.
Oh, wow.
On the TV. On the TV.
So yeah, they go Aiden Hutcherson, number 2. He looked really happy to be there.
There's Happy. Okay, I was wondering if he was sad to be picked by Detroit.
He was the Shadow Realm.
They don't look like the family you would expect a top draft pick to look like, do they?
Not at all, bro.
No, not at all.
Straight white man.
Oh, honey, I'm so proud. I'd be proud too. I'm just worried about the fact he's buying us a new house.
Right. Have you seen the picture of Russell Wilson on draft night with his ex-wife?
Oh my god, that's so funny.
And her face is the face of "I'm set for life." And then, like, before he got his first check, they got a divorce.
Ooh.
Huh?
I said ooh.
Yeah, but her face is like, "I'm set for life."
Well, if they got divorced, didn't she get a big chunk of it?
I don't
Or did he
know.
not sign his contract yet?
I think she got like $3 million.
So
I want to see these guys pick up Roger Goodell. Like, some of them do that.
Who did that last year? Oh,
Rick
it was the Cowboys guy, Michael Parsons.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because he talked about all his life he wanted to be a Dallas Cowboy. And he got drafted in the first round for them.
When you get shoved out of the way, when you're the little dude that has the job of pushing people out of the way. The pick is in for Houston.
Ooh.
I saw that.
Houston. What can be said about Houston?
Maybe just as bad as culture as Jacksonville.
Yeah, it's tricky because they got the main thing that they needed to take care of out of the way in free agency. They got rid of Deshaun. So, like, now I think that they have an opportunity to, like, actually, like, do a reset that they weren't able to do last year. They should have like waived him last year, so they didn't have that major distraction in the locker room.
I think they wanted the compensation though.
True, and you got Cleveland, and they continue to
Cleveland. That's that team that can't get rid of their old quarterback, huh?
They continue.
They
to
can't
be,
get
They continue to be
Baker for whatever reason. They're having trouble.
They continue to be the factory of sadness.
I'll be staying there in October.
Ooh. The Paris one?
Bally's Paris, yes.
Ooh. We were into the New York.
I was in the Mandalay Bay earlier this year.
Oh.
Mandalay Bay is a nice hotel.
Yeah, he just keeps trying to one-up me.
Ooh. Your dad?
I do have, double your age on you.
Yeah, well...
I've had little time to have these experiences.
I should have the exact same number of experiences as you at this point.
Yeah. Says the guy that in 10 years into the future's up to his ears in debt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Yep.
Remember, youngins, your parents took 20 years to get where they are. Don't try and do what they're doing now.
Ooh, who did they draft?
I got Derek Stingley Jr., quarterback at
LSU.
They're getting a quarterback round pick.
Cornerback.
Oh, cornerback.
Cornerback.
I was thinking that there weren't any. Yeah. Named Lovie Smith. That's not really fair to the last guy because the last guy didn't have any chance to do anything.
David Mills, yeah.
So, do the Jets need help all over the place, but do the Jets go for a corner, a D-line, or a receiver? Or do they...
I think they should go for a receiver.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they should pick up Kyle Hamilton from Notre Dame. He's technically a safety, but if they need help in the secondary, I don't know.
That might be a good idea.
The Jets' biggest issue is development. It's like you have all of this young talent, but you're not developing any of it. That's what happened to Sam Darnold.
That's what happened with Jamal Adams.
So, I think you get somebody that has really good production already. That you don't need to, that their biggest draw is not their high ceiling. It's that they're already doing really well, if you're the Jets. Because if you have a guy that's really high ceiling, then the pressure is that, now you have to develop him,
Yeah. Well, we got a guy from LSU that's a good pro-style program, at least. But we're talking about the Jets.
Yeah, the Jets.
I was reading how bad the Houston defense was.
Oh, true.
So I thought we were talking about Houston for a second.
Houston's
I'm on
coming.
commercial now.
There's Roger. Roger.
Yeah, we're just now getting the Texans pick.
Wow.
That's what happens when you stream the free app on the smart TV for your draft coverage.
True.
I'm on YouTube TV right now.
There he is. Oh, he's at home. He's not even there.
He's with his family.
And he was going in the first round.
He's like, aha. He was rubbing his hands as if he was gonna feast. He was gonna eat in Houston, Texas.
For a guy that hasn't made any money yet because he hasn't been drafted, he sure has nice things.
True. Well, I mean,
they have their NCAA sponsorships.
That's true.
Do they? I thought this was the first year of it.
Yeah, this was their first year. But they probably got a lot.
This past year was their first year.
Oh, the past year. Did you share with Drew who the most recent NIL sponsor deal in Phoenix is?
Burrito Express. Which is this little
hole in the wall. Not
restaurant.
even very good.
Yeah.
Who are they sponsoring?
The Ngata, the running back from ASU.
That's so funny.
And I basically said it was like when Lightning McQueen got a sponsorship from Ruskies. Ka-chow.
Yeah, that's true. Ka-chow.
This dude with the sunglasses.
Sunglasses indoors. You're not going to like him.
Nope.
I can already tell.
Nope.
You're not going to like him.
Well, he follows his mom.
She's
got her sunglasses on too. Good job, son. Buy me a house. Jets pick is in.
Ooh. Who are they going to pick? High floor.
Hamilton.
Hamilton? So I know what's the French. What's French? I mean.
Hamilton.
Sorry,
I'm going to keep it going.
Skid up, mud up. This is Pollo.
There's an ad for One Wheels playing right now.
Yeah.
You know what Lucas had?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Mom said maybe the sunglasses are a sensory thing.
She's chatting with us?
Yes. If it's a sensory thing, then you're gonna have trouble playing football.
That is true. That is true.
If you gotta wear sunglasses.
Are you saying he may not be ready for the bright lights? Is that what you're saying?
That's true, but also just being outside.
The noise from the stadium.
True.
Maybe he's got a girlfriend very similar to my wife, in that the glow of her beauty is just causing his eyes problems.
I saw when I went to Circle K.
You just gonna let that go?
Yeah, I'm gonna let it go. When I went to Circle K to get my drink, there was a guy who went in line, and there was an older woman in front of him, and he straight up went, "Sup, shawty? I'm trying to find a young pretty thing like you." And then I left, so I didn't know how it kept on, where it kept going. But I was floored because the guy had been talking the entire time he was there. He was very loud, and he was probably either drunk or high to some capacity.
How do you know?
Just because he was just very loud.
Maybe there's just loud people. Why do they have to be drunk or high?
I have no idea what you mean by that.
Yeah, Connor, why do they have to be drunk or high? Why can't
There
they
are
just be
no
funny?
loud people.
What?
There's no naturally loud people. There's no... Oh, they got the Ukraine flag in Jetstown.
Dude, they just drafted a dude named Sauce.
Who, the Jets?
Yes.
I got Ahmad Gardner.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner. That's what NFL.com shows it as.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Sauce Gardner.
They got some sauce.
See that? You could never have too much sauce.
That's true.
How do you think it feels for the Giants to know that they, once again, were below the Jets?
Right?
They pick after the Jets.
How does it feel to know that that's not ever... That should never be where the bar is? We need to be better than the Jets.
Who's up next? Oh, the Giants and then the Panthers is what it looks like.
Ooh. Man, the Giants be trifling. They've not won the AFC East since 2002. Well, duh.
Okay, so the Giants have a big offensive line need. So if Evan Neal was a potential number 1 pick, they should pick him, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Because you need a tight end, but you're not doing that with the first round pick.
The
You
Giants
need a linebacker.
The Giants historically
Never do that with the
suck
first
at the draft, though. Didn't they draft something they absolutely did not need last year?
You mean Saquon Barkley?
Yeah.
That wasn't last year they drafted him.
No, they drafted Saquon in 2019.
Oh, true. Zach Wilson.
Yeah, that was the quarterback that they drafted.
That's the Jets.
Right.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh my god. This man's a heavy hitter.
The guy they drafted?
We'll probably see some highlights right now. Ahmad Sauce Gardner.
He just said that he announced it as Sauce Gardner.
Sauce Gardner.
Cincinnati.
Do you think they have to pay for those? Little boxes? For their families? The green room boxes, or is it
No, they're invited.
Ah.
No, they're definitely invited to that, yeah.
There he goes. 2021 AAC Defensive Player of the Year. Oh, he went the wrong way.
Yes, and you will forever have that as your draft footage.
You went the wrong way, bro. Why did they choose? Oh, because Vegas. I'm like, why did they choose the playing card aesthetic?
I'm glad you caught yourself.
Yeah.
Ooh, the Giants pick is in.
Ooh.
Pick is in. New GM at the Giants organization.
Solid. I got Sauce Gardner. Big
The Giants have 2 picks in the span of 3 picks.
Hey, yo.
They pick at 5 and,
And it's 7. Yep.
So maybe they do they do
I
too
feel
often?
funny. I feel like they might trade their 7 pick away.
They're gonna do a quarterback, and then they're gonna do a running back.
Houston
They're
picks
not
again
going
at
to replace
13.
Danny Dimes.
Hey, the Chiefs have 29 and 30. So it's back-to-back picks.
Do you think Daniel Jones is their franchise quarterback, Drew Lopez?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. It's a sad day.
Did you know the Seahawks pick 9th? How sad is that?
Well, the Seahawks are bad.
Well, it's from Denver. They got that pick from Denver.
Not according to this. Oh, yeah, they did. Yeah, Denver, you're right. Yep, you're right. And then the Jets got Seattle's pick. So the Jets pick again at 10. So so between the Jets and the Giants, 2 of the top 10 or 4 of the top 10 picks.
Hey Drew, I'm probably just gonna stream the top 10.
Or
Just because got some things to do, and I'm sort of running low on social capital. What's up?
Maddie's not in here with us, is she?
No, she's not. Average New York room.
That is a bright blue suit though those guys are wearing.
they have gaming monitors. Those are gaming monitors.
The most Caucasian humans I've ever seen.
Hey, what about that in the middle? And that guy back there.
Look at all those gamers in there.
The exceptions. They look like alternates of the same human.
Drew, what do you think of my man cave?
It looks really cool. I like it. I saw it when I dropped stuff off last week.
He also saw the creature.
The creature?
Yeah.
What's the creature?
Maddie.
Oh, I see.
You remember Maddie?
He's gonna
John
have,
Madden? Yeah, he passed away in December.
He's gonna have the creatures for a whole week by himself.
You're gonna have the creatures for a whole week.
What do you mean by that?
The creatures.
The dogs.
Oh, you mean your dogs?
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully the old dog stays alive for you too.
Hopefully.
What do you mean by that?
We have a 17-year-old dog that, who knows, and Connor made her throw up earlier today, so
That's true.
it's high quality stream content right here.
It's high quality, bro.
Okay, they took Kayvon Thibodeau, edge rusher
What
from
is he?
Oregon.
Yeah. No, the Panthers are gonna talk.
Tom's son.
Oh my gosh, the door has cracked open and the mother is visible.
We do want tacos.
We're only going to stream the top 10, and we're on 6, so. Yes, but and if
Hi, Mom.
Hi, beautiful wife.
You should do the Borat thing.
My wife.
Yeah. Drew, have you seen Borat?
Mm-hmm.
It's a great movie. I like that movie. I like how he...
I like the movie because there's a GCU reference in VHS repair.
Oh, is there?
That's my major. I majored in VHS repair.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you
In
do.
Borat 2.
Oh, this dude looks like a New Yorker.
I love that suit outline.
Hey, a freaking A.
What's the story here?
I'm gonna be an a-hole when this guy's
I'm
freaking...
joined by Sam Prince, a lifelong Giants fan, and Make-A-Wish kid.
What?
I'm a jerk, bro.
You are a
I'm
jerk.
a jerk.
Connor just made fun of the Make-A-Wish
I'm
kid.
a jerk.
Connor!
I'm the worst.
Connor, no!
I'm the worst.
Sam is post-heart transplant and feeling stronger than ever, as you can see.
Dude just had a heart transplant.
Tonight, this wish to announce the Giants' first pick comes true. We hope this wish will be a turning point for Sam as he looks forward to being a sports broadcaster in the future. Okay, Sam, time to get your wish true, baby.
Thank you, Mr. Goodell.
Mr.
The
Goodell.
fifth pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select Kayvon Thibodeau, defensive end, Oregon.
Well, I'm the worst.
You are.
I don't,
I'm the
I don't
worst.
understand the point of calling them the New York Football Giants.
Hey, now you're making fun of the Make-A-Wish kid.
I'm not. A lot of people call them that.
He had a heart transplant.
Good for him. I
How-
hope that
how
will
would you-
last forever.
How would you feel when you're ranked 92 overall, but you only get 73 in athleticism as an NFL athlete?
Right? Bro,
Kayvon
ripped
Thibodeau.
out.
Yeah, he is. Look at that. Look at that tux.
Immaculate.
He's got the
fit.
sequins, like it's Vegas style right there.
Yeah. But he also has like the Snickers bar. Do you see that? Like on the side?
So do you think the Panthers keep this pick? Or do they drop down a little bit because they really need a quarterback?
They might drop, actually.
But they need an offensive lineman too, and there's still 2 really good offensive linemen on the board.
I don't think you can get a quarterback of the future in this draft.
No, I don't think so either.
They're going to draft one, regardless.
True.
Maybe that's, but if what you're saying is true, then maybe you just don't use it until like round 2 or 3 or something
Right.
like that. That dude's pretty excited. Oh, he's got the little...
A.
Roger Goodell just hugged him from the side. Oh, look at him.
Freaking.
You gonna make fun of him again?
No, he's the GOAT, actually, for real.
Go on, Connor.
No, he's the GOAT!
That kid had this. That kid made good use of that Make-A-Wish, though.
Right? And then he got
He had the time of his life up there.
And then he got the guy to do it, too.
Pick is in, Carolina.
You're an entire pick behind.
Well, it gives us something to talk about, though. Like, when you announce the next pick, and then we get to, like, watch it actually happen.
Right.
You think Sam is going to announce it again?
Sam?
The Make-A-Wish kid.
The kid.
Oh.
Heart transplant.
Oh.
The kid that you made fun of? That
The
kid.
kid that you made fun of.
Oh, we are now on commercial.
So what's your favorite commercial?
When you have commercial on the free app.
Right?
I guess that's how they pay for the app, right? Commercials. Man, Connor, you're boring me.
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, Connor, you're kind of boring me too.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, it's over.
What?
Oh,
The Sixers are up by just 20.
just 20. Oh, look, it's the governor of another. Oh, there's Peter.
Peter Buttigieg.
Pete Buttigieg.
But we're not going to talk politics on this stream.
My favorite.
This is all about the NFL.
There's no politics in sports ever, as we know.
Nope. Are you just rubbing in the fact that you didn't buy me one?
Hey, I'm sorry. Ask me that again.
Are you just rubbing in that you didn't buy me one? Oh!
Is Connor dead? Connor, are you okay?
If I believed in karma, that would be a moment right there.
First, I make fun of the Make-A-Wish kid. Then I choke on ice,
Trying to show up your dad?
trying to show my father. Oh, father.
You shouldn't be trying to show up your dad. That's where you went wrong.
Well, normally it's just so easy.
I want to know when they show these draft rooms who all these people are. Like, I get coach, owner, GM, right? Assistant GM.
Right.
They should like label them.
They must be like scouts, maybe? Are they scouts?
They might be.
Are they number
It
crunchers?
might be
They're
like the scout and coaching staff.
Are they number crunchers? Like, hey, if you pick him at this pick, you're going to owe him this much money, so don't pick him here?
Right, or maybe they're the people that are like on the phone with other teams and stuff.
Oh, they're making the point that in the top 5 picks, 3 of them were edge rushers.
Ooh.
Wow, that's crazy.
And they don't even say defensive end anymore. They say edge.
Right.
Hey, Teddy Bridgewater was 4-11. They flat out called him flamed out on this channel. Sam Darnold flamed out, 4-7.
Man, imagine being Matt Rule, Cam Newton, 0-5.
Hey, you know what's funny is, you know the Jets are looking at Sam Darnold 4-7, flamed out, and going, dude won 4 games?
Yo! Man, he's doing so
He could
well
have
with
been our
all this.
franchise. Well, Christian McCaffrey was only 2017. That was only 5 years ago. Feels like he's been in the league forever.
Right? They just be walking.
That's a lot of people right there.
Man, not a single mask in sight. Just people living life.
Vegas, last time I was there, was still requiring. Were they when you were there?
No,
Inside, I mean. Like, no?
I don't
No.
think so. No.
Oh, I got the pick.
Yep, it's
Ekwonu.
Ekwonu. From
Ekwonu.
NC State.
Ekwonu.
Good pick. Good pick. Giants are back on the clock.
Oh, they are.
Now it's time for the Giants to pick up Evan Neal from Alabama. What's hilarious is that he was projected as a potential number 1, and he's at 7 so far. Let's see how far he dropped.
You know who was also a projected number 1 and got significantly dropped?
Who?
Mac Jones.
You know who else was a high draft pick?
Did he drop all the way to 32?
Yeah.
You know who else was a high draft pick prospect that dropped significantly?
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
That is true.
I think he went, 13 or 15? Like
24.
24, that's right.
Excuse me.
And I remember watching that draft, and I remember just watching them show him after every single pick. Like,
Oh my god.
he was like, literally, they only invite a certain number of people that they project to be high draft picks.
Right.
He was like the last one left in the green room.
Right.
And he's just sitting there like, but might not have gotten a bad deal getting drafted by the Packers and getting to learn under Brett Favre and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And I think he's, I think his career's turned out somewhat okay.
Set for life,
Yeah.
Did
Did he marry Shailene yet, or are they just engaged still?
I think they broke up.
Did they break up?
I thought they did.
He's kind of a weirdo. Aaron Rodgers and Shailene Woodley.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah, they broke up.
Huh. Carolina lost to Son Reddick. Why doesn't he come back here?
I don't know.
They also lost Amir Abdullah.
So Carolina,
They won 5-12 last year. Wow. But look at that. Defensive rank was second.
right? Ridiculous.
Finished 5-12 with the second best defense in the league.
So that tells you that they really, really need offensive firepower.
30th in offense, it said.
Mm-hmm.
Are they hoping that one more year of Sam Darnold until they figure it out, and maybe adding a really good offensive lineman might help him do better?
Right. Like if he's not fighting for his life out there.
Yeah, he's a tackle, so if he plays left tackle's the big tackle.
Another dripped out individual. Look at that candy cane.
I'm gonna guess, is that a flag though? Is that where he's from?
Probably.
Because if you see his arms, those look like flags, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick is in for the Giants.
Yeah.
Bro dripped out like a faucet.
Oh, look what you did, Connor.
I was just admiring his drip.
Dude.
Big fan of drip.
Connor got, there we go. I thought Connor froze our TV over here.
Uh-oh.
No, he just decided to stop.
93.8 run block grade in 2021 for that dude.
Wow.
But that doesn't explain the pass protection. I would have thought they'd be going for pass protection.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, only 3 sacks allowed out of 476 pass block snaps.
Wow.
8th among ACC tackles in quarterback protection. Only 10 sacks allowed in his college career out of 1,256 attempts.
Yeah, I mean, that's the guy that you want. if you're
Well, if you're getting a guy that can protect like that and then also run block at 94%,
I think Darnold can do you fine. Decent. He's not going to be your franchise.
you have to protect him and you need to give him weapons. That's the
Right.
problem.
Yeah.
No quality quarterback is going to want to go to Carolina if they know they're going to have to fight for their lives,
6'4", 310, and he still ran a 4.9 in the 40.
It's ridiculous.
But once again, 76 athleticism. Is it Icum or Ecum?
I thought it was Ecom.
I don't know.
Yep.
This is pretty exciting content right here, Connor. What do you have, 74 viewers right now?
I got every viewer.
Drew has all the viewers, huh?
That's true.
I have 3 viewers.
Let's go!
What's up, you 3 people? 3. 3.
3. We got 3 people.
We've got 3 too?
Yeah.
So there's 6 total people watching us
6
right now?
people are watching us.
Whew, if it goes up 1 or 2 more, I might have to leave. That's a lot of people.
That's true. It's a lot of pressure.
Picks in, Evan Neal, Alabama.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
You're psychic.
That is a good pick. So the Giants got
That's a great thing.
an edge rusher and probably the best tackle in the draft with the 5th and the 7th pick.
That's good.
Now on the clock, the Atlanta Falcons. Needing a quarterback, needing a linebacker, needing a receiver.
Needing a reason to...
They signed Marcus Mariota? I did not see that.
Yeah.
They did, yeah.
I'm a horrible commentator for an NFL draft watch party.
You've always said that you'd be a good commentator. Here's your chance.
I am being a good commentator.
The Atlanta Falcons...
That's great because the Atlanta Falcons...
They've had the albatross on their neck that is 28-3. And they have not recovered since that event. And so they just need to rebuild, honestly. And they're starting to do that with, they got rid of Matt Ryan.
Marcus Mariota.
They got Marcus
It's a
Mariota.
heck of a draft so far for the Giants. That was 2 really good picks.
Yeah.
2 solid picks. Oh, I believe your uncle is watching.
Yo.
Because he says he sees me.
Yo. You can chat with yourself.
Hey, Drew, I just want to let you know that my wife is defending you.
How?
I announced that Evan Neal pick, and she texted me the following, and I quote, "Shut up. Let Drew announce it once himself. LOL."
I announced the last one.
Yeah, you should really do that, Dad. Wow.
Yeah, didn't he announce? He announced.
Wow.
I announced Nico. Yeah.
Can I get a wow on 3? 1, 2, 3. Wow.
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 Or in Robin Wolfley voice. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Can we get an Owen Wilson? Wow.
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 Wow. That's like crazy.
Wow.
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 You left.
Sorry, I was thinking there's an SNL skit.
I just got a sponsorship from Rusty's.
Wow. Wow. I got a sponsorship from
Wow.
Burrito Express.
Look at that dude. 6'7" and a half, 337. It's a shame he's not that big.
Dressed like a lawyer because that's the only clothes to fit.
Look at that. 91 athleticism.
Jeez.
95 overall. So I'd really be curious as to why Carolina went with the other guy, the other offensive lineman, instead of him.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe there is the stigma of Alabama people that
There
of course,
is, yeah.
of course,
Oh, that horrible stigma that they know how to play pro already?
no, that they're only good because they're in the Alabama system.
Mm. This dude that's handing out the hats, that's his only job, but these guys just hug him like he's somebody else. They're like, "This guy's got my hat, he must be important, I better hug him."
Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You saved my life, man. I literally just gave you a hat.
See, he had an 84 pass block grade, which doesn't sound great until you remember that he was in the SEC playing against pro caliber teams. Falcons pick is in. Hey Drew, why don't you announce this one when they say it? Or should we allow Connor to? He hasn't announced one yet.
No, that's Connor.
No, announce it, Drusif.
I think Condork should announce it.
Don't call me that.
Why not?
Condork.
I only came on this show because I heard it was the Condork broadcast.
That's true. More like the True Encounter podcast.
Did you say true?
The True Encounter podcast.
I want to know,
Actually,
since we
true.
can't see him, what sort of things that Drew is enjoying over there, because you can tell he's enjoying some wonderful, tasty foods.
What you munching on, my boy?
I had Chipotle earlier. Now I'm eating my microphone.
Go on.
It does sound like you're like,
Go. Hey yo.
hey, there's Arthur Blank. See him in the middle there with the checkered jacket? He's the owner of the Falcons.
Bro really named Arthur.
Blank.
Arthur Blank.
That's the greatest last name ever. Artist Arthur Blank.
Arthur placeholder. I'm gonna change. Can we change our family's entire last name to placeholder?
Drew, did you ever watch How I Met Your Mother?
A little bit, not much.
So you probably don't remember the episode where Marshall and Barney figure out what the greatest middle name for the kid will ever be?
No, I don't know.
The middle name is, wait for it.
Oh, I got the Connor. You want to announce the pick?
Here you go, Connor.
Yo, they picked freaking Drake? Drake London?
What position does he play, and where's he from?
A wide receiver from USC? That's your guy, Drew. He likes USC too.
Let's
See,
go.
this is why we can't let Connor announce things. You have to guide him through it all.
They picked Drake.
Let's go.
They picked the artist that made
They
it.
picked from USC.
They picked the certified lover boy.
So the Seahawks are on the clock, and I have to share this with you from my web app that I'm looking at.
Yeah.
They always show the top needs, and then they have a little bit of a summary.
Mm-hmm.
For the Seahawks, this is how it starts. There are more pressing needs than we had room to include here,
Oh my god.
but none more important than finding a quarterback who can eventually, if not immediately, beat out Drew Lock for the starting job. How things have changed in Seattle.
Right?
Go from Super Bowl contender to their best option is Drew Lock.
Hey, yo, Drew Lock, my boy.
No offense, fellow Drew over there.
Drew Lock better
Oh,
make
it's
some
okay.
noise.
Drew Lock sucks.
Drew Lock better make some noise in Seattle. I tell you that. It's gonna be a lot of booze, but it's gonna be noise.
These aren't changing the best prospects. These two guys have been picked, and they're still showing as the best prospects.
Maybe it's like a blog where they
Maybe I need
already
to.
pre-made them.
Maybe I need to refresh. Let's see. Yes, I refreshed. So could it be another Pac-12er next? They have a cornerback need, and they have Trent McDuffie from Washington on the board.
Oh. Trent McDuffie.
They also have a Kyle Hamilton from Notre Dame who's still on the board at a safety position.
We're really named Trent McDuffie.
That's not a football name. I don't know what it is. Trent McDuffie.
McDuffie.
That's the All-American boy. Hey everybody, I'm Trent McDuffie.
Are you really winding down now? Because this is the 9th pick, which means you only have one more pick after this.
Yeah.
I'm sad already.
Oh, you are?
I know. I'm so sad.
Not really.
You're just along for the ride.
We'll get to see Drew in just a couple days.
That's true.
I'm super excited. I come back to Arizona on the 9th. Oh, second. Why did I say that?
Yeah, don't come back on the 9th. We need you before that.
Yeah.
Drew, we're gonna make so much
There's
content.
Drake right there. And he's
What'd
just
you
wearing a traditional shoe. So he does have tennis shoes on with his suit, though.
It's Drew.
What did you say, Connor?
Drew. Drew.
Drent?
Drew. We're gonna have so much fun. We're gonna make 5 contents.
What is a unit of content? How does that equate to minutes, for instance?
You know content.
If you're making 5 of them, he wants to know how much each one would equate to.
I don't know.
Should I have Drew and Connor on my YouTube channel for my business?
Yeah.
Interviewing the Drew and Connor podcast hosts?
You can educate us about. You can educate us about houses.
Like, let's say, hello, those of you coming out of college, here's why you won't be able to afford a house.
I can't.
Here's your. I'll ask you what your favorite type of house is, and then you're the one. You'll say the ones that make me money.
I listened to a comedian last night, Drew, and it was and they said, old people are out there, and I'll consider myself old, saying, my house is worth $2 million, and when I bought it back in 2012, I got it for 600 shekels. And then meanwhile, millennials and younger are out there saying, I have 9 roommates, and we each pay $11,000.
We're all lawyers, but the one dog. We want to kick the dog out, but he's on the lease.
He's on the lease.
Truth, though. Drew, what is the average rent in Phoenix, Arizona right now? Phoenix meaning the whole metro area.
Last I looked, Well, when I was looking, it was like $2,400 a month.
That is correct.
Really?
That is correct.
Wow.
See, now you know he's educated.
You can buy a $425,000 house at $2,400 a month. And yet, you can just rent it. Did you know rent?
Yeah.
The interest on rents is always 100%. Did you know that?
He just made a video on this. He also made a video where he walked upstairs. And it was
For a guy my size, that's a challenge.
It was an allegory.
It was. And I said things like...
For the rising rent prices?
No, it was like this ad.
I was recruiting agents. And so I was like...
Oh, I see.
Are you selling one house? Or maybe 5 or 6? Or even 12? Going up the stairs.
You want to be a real estate agent, Drew?
Yeah, as long as you do it with me.
Well,
I've tried to tell Connor he could take over the family business down the road, and he has no interest.
with all the paperwork I see you having to do, nope.
You do realize that I hired people now, right? And I don't do paperwork?
I wouldn't.
You know that
I wouldn't have
paperwork
that
comes with every aspect of life, Connor?
If you take over for me, you wouldn't have that luxury. That means the structure would remain the same, and you would be in that spot. But Drew, you should get your real estate license. You can make a good living.
You make $5.
The agents on my team. The agents on my team are. The agents on my team average between 20 and 25 sales a year. That's about $100,000 in commission in your pocket.
What have I done? I've made
Can I make the 100 schmeckles?
Huh?
I've turned this into the 410 real estate YouTube
right?
channel.
I thought this was a collab video. This wasn't.
Here's how to price. And then
Surely you can't be serious.
Surely. Okay, let's say hypothetically, all of climate change is real and Florida is underwater. Why wouldn't they just sell their houses and move? To who? Who are they selling their houses to, Ben? Freaking Aquaman!
Might have to become a Denver fan. I do like Russell Wilson.
I do. He's pretty chill, but you can't like him because they're in the AFC West.
Why does that mean? Because that's a Raiders thing?
That's like a Raiders thing.
That's another reason to like him.
Hey.
Drew, you can announce the next one because the pick is in.
Seattle.
Okay.
Late troll face.
When you were in Vegas, did you guys go on that big Ferris wheel looking ride thing?
Nah. You
No.
probably would have torn it down.
Look at this dude mingling with the fans.
He's like, hey. Teddy Allen.
The first and last time people do that.
Were you like Teddy Allen? Teddy Allen declared for the draft. All of the power rankings for the WAC next year, Drew.
I have the pick.
Pause.
Oh.
Proceed.
From Mississippi State, offensive tackle, Charles Cross.
Charles Cross.
Charlie.
Charles Cross. Here, I'll do the little thing like with the little video that pops up.
That's a name brand.
6'5", 307 pounds. 4.95 in the 40-yard dash. Vertical jump at 26. Cross was a top 20 overall recruit nationally coming out of Laurel High School. His decision to stay in-state was a major coup for the Bulldogs, who beat out USC and Florida State, among others, for his services. Cross redshirted in 2019, playing in 3 games. As a reserve, he began to show his promise in 2020, landing on the All-SEC, All-Freshman team for his play in 10 starts. There you go.
Yeah, I mean, Seattle has to sort of rebuild. I think they gotta realize that they gotta get rid of Pete, along with Russ being gone, you know?
Yeah, Pete really he's old.
Yeah.
Pete's old.
And he's not like Bill. He's not like Bill Belichick that can create a system that works in any era. His system is now outdated, and he hasn't been able to adapt. You know.
Yeah.
So So they just gotta get like if the Seahawks want to thrive, which as a Cardinals fan I don't want, but if they want to thrive, they have to like completely reset. You know.
Are you sure that you don't want to wait one more pick so you can see the Washington Commanders?
Oh my gosh, the command.
It would be the first ever draft pick for the Washington Commanders.
I had to.
That's true.
I had to. In the marketing class that I took this year, they said one of the assignments that I had to do was to talk about a PR scandal, right? And of course, I decided to do the Washington football team, like their whole specific. They've had a lot of scandals, but I did the one with the name, right? So I did that one, and they were like, "How did their PR team handle it?" And I was just like, "Not well. They're still trying to figure it. They're still trying to solve it. It is a work in progress."
You know what I found out about the Cleveland Guardians, formerly known as the Cleveland Indians?
Yeah.
The Guardians, there's actually, apparently in the river that goes through Cleveland, there's like these structures they've called them the Guardians forever, so that's actually where it came from. It wasn't just some random.
That's pretty cool, actually.
It's actually relevant to Cleveland.
Hey, there's Charles Cross coming on the TV now.
Bro built like Ish Wainwright.
Kind of is. A little bit bigger.
Ish Wainwright was a former football player, you know.
I just love watching the fans though. Like,
yeah.
We don't have any clue who you are, but we're so excited.
Charles Cross. Oh wow. Oh, a big man.
Don't you love how they were just showing the Seahawks section and in front of them was a guy in a Rams hat just because they had to be?
Man. Now that the Seahawks aren't like at the top, like undisputedly, of the NFC West, I don't know who's going to become more insufferable, Rams fans or Niners fans. Because it used to be everybody was sort of united that we didn't like the Seahawks, but now it's like the king is dead, and now there's a power vacuum of who will be the most insufferable NFC West franchise. I think it'll be the Rams, though.
It's gonna be the Rams.
Because they just won the Super Bowl, you know?
Yeah.
The Jets pick is in. Look at that dude. That little dude had a bow tie on.
He got grip.
There he is. Boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Ooh.
Who's gonna announce this one? I think it should be one of you two.
I think it should be Jansen. My father.
My boy.
Father.
My boy.
Father. Please, sir.
There's a guy again. Move over there. Shoves the big guys out of the way.
Go, go, go. 72 athleticism.
Maybe linemen aren't supposed to have the athleticism, and that dude's just a freak from Alabama that had the 92.
Maybe.
How do you think you measure athleticism, gentlemen?
Well, you look at the guy, right, and you go, he's pretty athletic.
I'd say so.
Is it like movement, like his ability to move side to side and like that kind of stuff?
No, you just look at him.
I have the pick. Are you ready? With the 10th pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the New York Football Jets select Garrett Wilson, wide receiver, Ohio State.
Another Wilson. So they got their wide receiver.
Two
and they
Wilsons in 2 drafts.
So they got their wide receiver and they got their lineman, their quarterback. Yeah.
Yeah, they got Sauce.
Yeah.
Sauce
He has
and Garrett.
77 overall athleticism
Jeez.
as a wide receiver.
It's wild.
Is he big? Is that why?
He's 6 even and 183.
Oh wow, that's short.
Yeah.
Bro, we're gonna be hopping over people.
Well, that was 10 picks, or do you want to see the Commanders and then be done?
Do you want to see the Commanders?
I'm good with whatevs.
I'm ready to be done.
Drew, we're gonna be done.
We're done?
Are you gonna keep on streaming?
No, I'm probably gonna go watch it with my mom.
Alright.
Aww. We're gonna go watch the Suns playoff game with the mom.
Oh, have fun.
Well,
Who do they play?
they're playing the Pelicans still.
They played 2 hours ago.
They're still playing, I think.
No, I'm saying they started playing 2 hours ago.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we really appreciate it. People that took the time to watch. I have a video coming out tomorrow. It's a more it's a more serious video where I'm interviewing my brother. So, you should if
I know
you
that
have
guy.
you do know him.
Uh-huh.
Raised him pretty well, I think. So if you want to check that out, check that out. Drew, plug your crap.
I stream on twitch.tv/kangaroobuller. Thank you guys for watching. Connor and I do this weekly podcast on Apple Podcasts, Drew and Connor Podcast. That's all I have.
Yeah, and if you want to plug your stuff.
Hey, I own 410 Real Estate. I have a YouTube channel and stuff. I too have a video coming out tomorrow about preparing your home to sell.
Ooh. People
Very
on my
exciting.
people on my channel love that type of content.
Right?
So,
oh yeah.
check that out.
But I'm just thrilled to be here with the Drew and Connor team.
I appreciate it. And I appreciate you taking the time. And Drew, I will see you the next time that I see you.
Go
I will
Cardinals.
see you on May 2nd.
Fantastic. And to everybody else, thanks for watching.
Bye.
Now I gotta walk on over here.